you want to connect, Major Arcana. Sushant, if you want to give me Queen of Wands, if you want to show me how you are. Okay, so guys, I think we have a message from Sushant, and before I share that message, I want to share something with you guys. And I was getting a very strong instinct wants to connect, and but I was taking out cards and I could not, like, he was not able to connect. He was giving me devil card over and over again, and I was little getting worried as to what is happening. And I actually sat, I did meditate, I did send him some healing, I did send him some signs and all of that. And then as soon as I picked up tarot, you saw that immediately Queen of Wands jumped out, came out, and the cards just turned around, Queen of Wands and King of Wands. So yes, there was some difficult situation probably that he was facing, but yes, he's very much out of it. And if you see Queen of Wands and King of Wands, basically the card shows that Queen of Wands is definitely active again. And King of Wands, I interpret this card in two ways. So there can be, every card can interpret two people. Every card can interpret a positive person and a negative person. Like for example, King of Swords, I treat it like Sushant, and I also treat it at times like the person who actually did all these wrong things with to Sushant in sync with or in partnership with Queen of Wands. So these cards kind of can show two people at the same time. So King of Wands, in terms of the right one, there is definitely Queen of Wands has her kind of, there is something that she's about to do, and there is something that King of Wands has his eye on, and maybe King of Wands is very close to Queen of Wands, where he's able to kind of recognize her or get her, you know, and that is why he's maybe he's about to reveal her, and that's why Queen of Wands is trying to figure out ways to kind of pull him down, or there is something definitely happening there. Another way where King of Wands is the negative person, it feels like King of Wands and Queen of Wands, they are together, they are going to come in the eye of people. King of Wands is definitely active, and they are actually watching each other's back. So they are definitely watching each other's back, but definitely there is still going to be some situations where they will not be able to safeguard them from everything. If you see the King of Wands card, it's somebody who's a leader, somebody who's sitting on a high chair. There is a lion here, if you can see, and we know what kind of people or what kind of profession or things that a lion kind of shows. And then there is a lizard also, small lizard also here, which is the safety, which is the security, which is being defensive, or which is being secure. So he's absolutely keeping himself secure, and he has security around him undoubtedly. But then definitely, no matter how much he does and whatever he does, definitely there is some way where King of Wands is going to be, like, the wrong King of Wands is going to be revealed. And also I somewhere feel that Queen of Wands has also started to kind of do the things, the negative things, the negative energy. She's also started kind of using that negative energy, those negative things. And we need to be a little more careful, have the safety circle, and at the same time probably something is going to happen between the Queen of Wands and the right person, the right King of Wands, where we'll be able to figure out who the Queen of Wands is. So if there is something that happens to the good King of Wands, and through any person, then that person is going to be like Queen of Wands or attached to Queen of Wands. Any other message, Sushant? So I didn't want to kind of get more messages from these cards. So today you can actually read for yourself what Sushant is saying, because he made me take out cards from something different. But yes, he wanted to clarify you guys that yes, there was some devil energy, there was some energy where he was feeling stuck, or he was about to be either get stuck into something. But yes, there is Four of Cups, so divine help reached him at the right time for sure. Thank you so much for the prayers from all of you guys, and keep praying for him. And the right energy definitely reached him, and because right energy reached him, he's definitely safe, he's definitely secure, and there is nothing to be worried about him at all. So you don't have to be worried about him. But yes, there is like I said, Queen of Wands is active, and she's kind of spreading some kind of negative energy. And today he made me you know, do the reading from my desk, where I actually have my cards, so that I can actually take out the cards that he needs me to take out, and I can give you clear-cut answers. And also today you are going to read the cards by yourself. So I'm not really going to interpret much from the cards. I will just ask the question, the cards will come out, and as soon as the card comes out, I'm going to read the text on the card, and you can actually have your own meanings that you want to figure out from these cards. Sushant, what is the message that you want to give to everyone? What is the message that you want to give to everyone? what is the message that you want to give right now. And the cards that I have, I'm going to read those cards out to you, and then I'm going to interpret also, but you can also interpret them for yourself. So there is a card of Three of Cups. Three of Cups is basically news worth celebrating, joyful announcement like engagement, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation, time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen family. So this is a card of chosen family, and absolutely we are chosen family for Sushant, and we are going to celebrate if he comes back. But then definitely this is about the chosen family. The second card is Ten of Pentacles. This is the financial security for yourself and for your family, and it talks about inheritance, retirement, peace of contentment, honoring family traditions, pride in family tree, passing on the knowledge. But if you see, this is actually the real family of the person. And here there is something about the chosen family and the real family that he wants to make us understand. So definitely he probably has a chosen family, and there is a real family that he has. But at the same time, there is real family has more to do with the financial security, and chosen family has more to do with love. And that's the difference between the two that he wants to probably wants you to probably understand. There is King of Wands here, and this card says motivational, inspiring, theoretical, ambitious, take a leadership role, step into spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the bigger picture, communicate your vision, don't be sensitive to criticism. So this is basically very, very clear message that between the chosen family and real family, some things are going to happen, and King of Wands has to be careful. The right one, King of Wands, has to be careful so that he does not choose to be sensitive. He does not bother about the criticism, and he keeps on doing and leading, looking at the bigger picture, sharing his visions, communicating with everyone to what he sees as the things as coming out. And the card next to that is Two of Wands card, and it says taking the next step, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others to share your dreams, expanding your plans, continue to move forward. And definitely Sushant wants the King of Wands to continue to move forward. He wants us to continue to move forward. And if you see, there are two men here, right? So he always says that Sushant is his brother. So there are two men here, and this is basically moving forward and taking the next steps. And what will happen? There is a card of wishes coming true. There is a card of your dreams becoming reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, faith in universe that all will be well. So definitely there is that magical changes that are going to come out. There is those changes that are going to come out which will be magical and which will make you understand that have faith in universe, that will make you understand that your wishes are being fulfilled, things are happening. And definitely somewhere King of Wands has a role to play in it, and for sure there is something that is going to happen between the chosen family or between the actual family of Sushant. And there is I feel that he is actually chosen the chosen family, all of us as his family for sure. And he wants somewhere he wants King of Wands to keep moving forward, because definitely that is needed. Now I'm going to take out some answers specifically from the angel cards as well, so that you can actually read them by yourself, like the yes, no and all. You can read by them by yourself. So I'm going to ask that question, and somebody wanted me to ask if Sushant is live. So I wanted to ask if Sushant, if you are alive as Sushant Singh Rajput, or maybe if you are alive as somebody else. So when I asked the question that if you are alive and maybe in some other identity, but are you alive maybe in some other identity also, maybe not Sushant Singh Rajput, the same identity, maybe you've changed your identity, but if are you alive in any identity whatsoever, the cards that came out were beautiful, because it says there is something better. So it is not that he has the other identity, probably there is something better than that, and it says big happy changes. So definitely somebody is actually celebrating, she's very, very happy. And there is a flower or there are crystals that this angel is giving to us. So definitely it's not being in any other avatar, but probably he's chosen to be in his own avatar, and that is why he's saying that there is something better than having any other avatar or being in somebody else's role. And there are big happy changes that are coming across or that are coming towards us. So definitely there are big happy changes that we can expect. Then I asked him a question, because always even in the daily videos that I do, daily prediction videos, there is always a message from Sushant, and he always says that ask the right question, don't be defensive, don't get so I asked him the question, are your real ones, are your close ones truthful to you? Are they truthful to you? And the card came, ask your angels, and the last card that came was get more information. So guys, this is one of the answers that probably he cannot say more than this, right? It is difficult to say that for your own people, but he said ask your angels and get more information when I asked are they truthful to you. And this is kind of an answer that's coming across, but still I will definitely ask from another cards if he wants to say something else about it. Then I asked him that what is the message that you want to give us? What should we do? What is the message that you should give us about your closed ones, about your close people? And I'm sure you understand who I'm talking about. I can't say that like very clearly, but I'm sure that you guys know who I'm talking about. And the card that came out says stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. And this is a card of Seven of Wands, and I'm going to show that card to you as well. But this card says stand your ground. This card says stand firm. You don't have to give up to power. You don't have to give up to people who are trying to dominate you. You have to believe in yourself. You have to stand for yourself. You have to have confidence, and it is important to choose your battles wisely. So who are you battling for? Who are you fighting for? And this is a very clear answer when I said what is the message that you want to give us? What should you do? What should we do with regards to your close ones? And this card is very clear in talking about it, that we have to stand for him. We have to stand for what we are believing. We have to stand and not really get intimidated by somebody, not really get impacted or get under somebody. We have to challenge those in power. We have to challenge those. And if you see the typical card in the Rider-Waite deck, and strangely I could find that in a second, and that card kind of shows there are multiple wands that are about to hit this person or that are hitting this person, and this person is pushing those wands away. But now, because this person is standing somewhere else, he can also see who these people are who are holding the wands, who are hitting him, who are actually harming him, who are actually putting those situations in front of him, and he's able to push them off. So that is why the message is very clear to you. The message is very crisp and clear, and I'm not sure it can get clearer than that. That you need to choose your battle wisely, and you don't have to give up on power of somebody, and you have to stand your ground firm. We have to fight for Sushant. And then I asked him if there is anything else that he wants to talk about or tell us about this thing, if there is anything else that he wants to say. So this card says focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others, everything happens for a reason, look for the hidden blessings. So this card is where this person was actually carrying these 3 cups, and he wanted to get some water in these 3 cups, but these three cups actually fall down and they broke. And though there are some cups that are from the universe that are coming in for this person, but he's not able to see this. So definitely he says that we have to ensure that we also see the negative situation, we also see the negative things that are happening, and he also thinks that things did not turn around the way he anticipated, he thought. But yes, he's forgiven. He understands that everything happens for the reason, but we have to look for hidden blessings. There are hidden blessings in everything, and definitely I'm sure he's able to see now these 2 cups, or the love that he has in other people. But yes, there is disappointment, because this is a card of disappointment. So for 5 of Cups is a very clear card of disappointment, and he's standing disappointed, and he's looking like also Sushant, like if you see closely. After this, I asked him that when will we get a good news? When will we get a news that will make us happy, that will make us feel that something is happening, that will make us understand that something is happening, because we are getting restless. All of us are getting restless. And this card I didn't want to pick up, but this was falling over and over again. I had to pick up this card. And this says children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, and embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. So definitely. And the second card is King of Cups, who's a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, and a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. Now the cautious somebody you can completely trust, but cautious. So if you see these two cards, basically he's definitely and if you see the small little fudge that's also here, so he's definitely revisiting his past. He's actually looking at his past again. He's actually thinking about his past. He's actually thinking about the emotions that were there. He's actually thinking about what used to happen, what things happened. And when I'll show you the King of Cups card, if you'll see this card, the king is very, very sad. This person is very, very sad. He's holding on to his emotions. He's holding on to this cup, and he's actually thinking about if the situation is safe, if he can go out, and also he's thinking about the intentions of everyone. He's thinking about being cautious and what actually happened, if there is anybody that he can actually trust and he can come back. So he's definitely looking for somebody who's completely trustworthy, and he's definitely looking for somebody where the situation is safe and he can actually go out, or he can actually come out. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's seeing a counselor, or seeing somebody who's helping him with all this situation, because healing the past, healing your situations of your emotional situations, whether it is a relationship, whether it is any kind of relationships, your family, your closed ones, when you know things what that happened and the way they happened, it takes time for you to kind of understand that. And if you see, he's very, very sad. He's looking as if he's crying, so he's very, very sad. But having said that, the next card that I have, or the next card that I got after it, is the card of number 8, and it is the card of 8 of Wands. And this card says, too much going on, stress caused by many positive opportunities, unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask, business travel. Now this is a card of 8, and we are already in August, and we were expecting, or we are still expecting, a lot of things to happen in August. And if you see, there are a lot of fireworks that are happening. There are a lot of Wands that are kind of very fast going towards something. So I am sure that some fast messages, some fast changes, some fast things are about to happen, are already happening in the background that we probably are not able to see. But at the same time, yes, because he's not emotionally feeling comfortable and better and good, and because he's revisiting his past, it's difficult for these things to come in front of us. But if you see the next card, this is the card that I always tell you, that he wants you guys to be healed completely in your heart. This card says, great sadness that will heal with time, let go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. And this is the card where there is a heart, and 3 swords are there on the heart in the Rider-Waite deck. And this is one that comes over and over again, that probably he has a lot of situations, he's undergoing a lot of situations where his heart is not healing, he's not able to believe something. And he also want you to understand this, that there are a lot of things where probably you will have a heartbreak. And are you ready for that heartbreak? Because if you are ready for that heartbreak, that is when he can come back. Because the World card says, a brilliant success, a time for joyful accomplishment, the spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself. And yes, one day we will be, and he will be, and the success is there, the joyful time is there, spiritual enlightenment is there. And when he comes back, we will definitely feel spiritually enlightened, and we should do everything that is in our capacity to kind of make him feel and make him understand that we are there for him, we are there with him, and we are not going to take things on heart. We are going to balance our emotions, we are going to help him balance his emotions. And then if we help him balance his emotions, if we help him understand, and we understand that we are with him, and we are not taking sides, or we are not getting onto one side or another side and only thinking about him, I'm sure he will be able to come back. And the last card, when I was picking up the deck, that kind of left there, it was the card of unfounded fear and expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless night, refocus your thoughts. And yes, that's probably how he's feeling right now, because there are situations where he's fearful. There are situations where actually the worst has happened. But yes, we need to be ready for him. Here I kept asking him, Sushant, if there is any additional message that you want to give, because I didn't want to ask the things that I've already asked. They are there in the old videos, you can definitely look at them, but I didn't want to bother him with the same questions over and over again. So I kept asking, Sushant, is there any other thing that you want to say? Sushant, is there anything else that you want to say? He was not giving cards, and suddenly he gave it the thing in my mind that, Sushant, will you come back? Sushant, will you come back? And the moment I asked, Sushant, will you, and immediately the cards jumped out, because probably that was the message that he wanted me to, that was something that he wanted me to say. And the card says, first card is Five of Cups, and this is for people who are actually still thinking negative, right? This is for people who are still thinking that he's not alive, he cannot turn back, he cannot come back, he's not there, he's not coming back. So he's definitely, if you see, this looks like Sushant, right? From the back, the hairstyle, this looks like Sushant. So he's probably thinking about how much people are emotionally involved, and what will happen if I go back, like will they be able to take they take these emotions. And this card says focusing on negative. So we have to know that things are not turning out the way we are anticipating, but they will. So we don't have to get negative. Second says, so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you, peace and contentment in your personal life. And if you see this, these two people are kind of celebrating. This one person is looking at something, and this girl is actually dancing, and she's very, very happy. Maybe in the beginning, when Sushant comes back, it is going to be in a very close circle. So it is going to be very safeguarded and close circle, where Sushant will be right behind the scenes, or behind somebody, will probably not be able to see him clearly, but yes, there will be a mansion or a house or something that he'll be in. And yes, there will be some people who will get to know about him coming back, and they will be celebrating, they will be dancing. But this is a card of celebration for sure. This is the card of like being happy, being satisfied, and this is the card of kind of a marriage or celebration, any kind of celebration. So he'll be probably on the stage, we'll be able to see him. And the last card is beautiful, because it says romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, the sudden love affair, a lack of balance in relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love for art and poetry. And if you see, this person is coming out with a cup. He's actually coming out with a cup on the horse, and this is how I see Sushant always coming out. But this will definitely swept us off our feet, and this is the message which is coming across very strongly. So yes, he will come back, and we will be swept off our feet, but he wants us to be prepared for that. Okay, so I asked him again, Sushant, kya aap wapas aoge? Sushant, will you come back? And when I asked him again, the cards, multiple cards came, and I'm going to read those cards to you. The first card says, be assertive. And this is the person who has a mask, and she can put on the mask anytime. She can actually take out the mask anytime. So he has the ability to change his attire or his things anytime that he wants, but he's still there. So we have to be assertive, and assertive means we have to be positive, we have to be assertive. We know that the answer is definitely a yes. Second card that I got is of improving health. So this card basically says that right now he's definitely improving his health. There is definitely healing that is ongoing for him, and as soon as his health is improved, so unlikely, so basically this says until his health is completely improved, because if you see, the legs are basically in a mountain, they are stuck, he cannot move. So unless the health is improved, it is unlikely that he comes back. It is unlikely that he comes back immediately, but then when the timing is perfect, he's going to come back, and we will see it. And if you see this lamp, it is lighting, and probably in light he's going to come, or he will come back before the light is moving away, or before it is too late. And we have to be assertive that he will come back. And this is again, guys, for people who don't believe he's alive, for people who don't believe he's coming back. This is not something that I am saying, and that is why probably he made me do the reading like this. He wanted you to see and see the answers by yourself, and the answers are very, very clear. It says be assertive, improving health. Unlikely at this point in time, because there is the health situation that is there, but perfect timing, and when the timing is perfect, he will definitely come back. And then I wanted to take out some cards, some message for you guys from the surrender message deck, because I wanted to have some messages specifically for you guys, as to what you want to tell to people who are fighting for you. And when I asked what he wanted to tell for the people who are fighting for you, the first card was surrender, defensiveness. And yes, a lot of you are getting very, very defensive. This defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear and non-defensive response. And this is something that has been telling over and over again, that guys, don't be defensive, don't defend anybody. Anybody can be the wrongdoer, anybody can be the person who's done the wrong. And now you can read it for yourself. Now this is not coming from me, this is coming from him very, very clearly. Every deck has more than 50 cards. I cannot make a particular card jump out when I want, right? Second card is surrender to prayer. It says give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. All answers and support will arrive, and that is why he want you guys to completely pray. He want you guys to kind of give up defensiveness, pray clearly, surrender to prayer, surrender to him, getting him back. That's what he wants you to do. Like, surrender to getting him back, rather than thinking, or rather than fighting, rather than being defensive, rather than saying you are not right, this is not right, that is not right. And when I asked him additional messages, 2 messages came back, which are love and healing, and which is very, very clear. That's what he wants. He wants love. He wants you to be in love. He wants you to be completely connected with each other. And then there is a card of healing. And if you see, there are a lot of people, there is a community that are there. There are 2 males and 3 females that are there. But then that is because there are more females involved in fighting for him. And definitely all of us have to come together, be in love, and let him heal or heal ourselves. And when we are healed, when he is healed, that is only when he can come back. So it is very, very clear that all he wants, all he is waiting for to happen for coming back is for us to be in love, for us to heal, for him to heal, for us to believe that we have to be together. And being together doesn't mean that everybody is fighting together, because people have their own different agendas. But being together means that we don't have to be defensive. We have to be open. We have to ask right questions. We have to allow the healing to happen for him. And if we are so indulged into fighting with is he alive, is he not alive, is this person responsible, if that person responsible, we don't want to ask question to this, he cannot be alive, he cannot be. When we are indulged into so much, there is no space for healing. There is no space for healing at all. And the moment we let that thing happen, things will happen. And when I asked for an additional message or any other thing that he wants to say, again the card came support. And if you see in this card, there are 2 females that are together. There is one who's walking away, who's walking on the another side. And support is when you actually support the cause. Support is when you actually support the right thing. Support is when you actually support Sushant. And you don't have to walk in different directions, or you don't have to be defensive, or you don't have to leave some people and choose some people. You can actually show your support by being just listening and giving up to prayers, and have patience. That's another thing that is very, very important, that we should have patience. And I just picked up the deck again just to ask one last question or one last message. And the last message that kind of that came out was Page of Swords, and it says logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, an exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. So this card is of transformation. There is this person sitting with his sword, and he's ready. He's sitting, he's ready. He has his boots on and everything. He's ready. But what he's wanting is that you should be ready to receive, because you have the information, or there are brilliant insights that are coming to you, but it is challenging for you to receive it because you're not ready to receive it. You have a perspective of things, and you are looking at from that perspective only, or you are looking at it from that logic only. And unless you leave that logic, unless you leave that perspective, the things will not fall into place. And that is what you need to understand, guys, that let go of your perspective, let go of the way you think, let go of being intellectual in a particular way, and stop being challenged to receive. Be ready to receive, and that is when the things will happen. So I hope this helps. Thank you so much. Bye bye.